don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already knew. Pull up in a Billy.
Artlist.io.
Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friends. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more. Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friends.
Music licensing
I'm not scared
reimagined.
to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already knew. Pull up in a Billy coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already knew. Pull up in a Billy coupe, finna cop it too.
Artlist.io.
Told them pipe down, I don't care what's next, I need it right now. And I got it numbers going stupid like they dropped out. What they think they doing, I don't know, but we can find out. Feel like Lewis Hamilton said, go and shut the lights out. Look, if I said it, you already know. They ain't never touching what I'm doing, told them let it go.
Music
I ain't with it,
licensing
ticky-tack, like I
reimagined.
ain't playing X and O's. Go compare the numbers, said I think they missing decimals. Look.
Artlist.io.
Only get started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's on sight, ever touch my sleeve. Niggas round there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive, never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight, 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 midnight.
Music
Don't make it quick, 'cause
licensing reimagined.
you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace. Bro like that, I'm back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base.
Yeah, who are we starting with first? Who we whacking first? Who we starting with? He won it. Who are we starting with first? I honestly want to start right with y'all fave, Nicki Minaj, owing money. Like, let's get right to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj sued for allegedly ghosting concert firm on $275,000 bill, never given a reason. So this is a production company that is suing Nicki Minaj for failure of payment. Like, girl, where's our coin at? We helped you with the jingle thing that you did. And we also helped you produce the Pink Friday tour. Where's our coin at? So this is from Billboard. Nicki Minaj is facing a lawsuit that claims she has stiffed a concert production company of $275,000 in fees. That her reps just saying, we'll look into this. In a lawsuit filed Monday, March 23rd in New York, 24/7 Productions, USA Inc. says the rapper has refused for years to reimburse the company for money it spent producing her performances at iHeartRadio 2023 Jingle Ball concerts and later that year for her Pink Friday 2 album tour that she did. Despite many attempts over the course of nearly 2 years to chase up payment of the 24/7 invoices, defendants have inexplicably failed to pay any portion. The company's lawyers write in a complaint obtained by Billboard, adding alleged insult to injury. 24/7's lawyer says the company was never given a reason of any kind for non-payment over the course of more than 2 years. The only responses from defendants team has been the mantra, we'll look into this. The expenses at issue were pre-submitted to and approved by Minaj team in an itemized budget. The lawsuit says then spent by 24/7 with the express agreement, these expenses would be reimbursed by defendants. After the shows, her team then allegedly acknowledged the debts and promised to pay them, writing, we will be able to send you the money for the radio shows as soon as it's received. What makes the situation strange, according to 24/7's lawyer, is that they say Minaj was clearly satisfied with the company's work since she later hired the company to provide end-to-end live event productions services for her 79 show Pink Friday tour. in 2024. But despite a series of 2024 invoices, Minaj team never got around to paying that original $275,000. Plaintiff provided the service to defendants detail herein at Mrs. Minaj's request. The company's lawyers write, the economic benefit conferred upon Ms. Minaj was obtained at plaintiff's expense, as plaintiff has not been compensated for the services and incurred expenses that directly enable the funds to be received by Ms. Minaj. Now, this is, ain't this your friend? Ain't this your friend?
Oh my.
Ain't this your friend who said,
Oh my God. Oh.
Which one?
Fuck you, laugh.
Oh.
You fucking peasant.
Gunshot.
I need you fucking
Gunshot.
peasant.
bro, people should never laugh. Look into the mirror. Nicki Minaj, pay your bills, girl. Pay your bills. Like, you got back-to-back lawsuits. You got the defamation lawsuit for $10 million. What's going on with that? What's going on with that? You got back-to-back lawsuits, girl. You know about these cases? You owe $275,000 for this. You also got attorneys saying they ain't getting their fees. They dropping you. Like, girl, what's going on? Like, but you know what? It makes sense for Nicki Minaj, Harajuku Barbie, who is on TikTok Live selling press-on nails and orthopedic shoes. Like, y'all favors broke. She ain't got no money. It's a recession. We all out here. Gas is $5 a gallon. Okay, it's time to go back to buying penny candy. Okay, where the candy lady is? She got some nachos for $3. Is the candy lady prices going up? Somebody tell me, is the candy lady, what the candy lady charging for some nachos with jalapenos? How much is a tray of nachos and cheese with the Doritos? How much? Y'all let me know. What the candy lady? The price is going, the price of the brick went up. She's selling the perfumes. She's selling everything. She said, I got greens, beans, potatoes, you name it. Somebody said she's gonna be selling spoons next. Oh my God, not Alakazam from Pokemon. There's still candy ladies. Child, the way I used to be a candy lady, babe. I was selling freezer cups, snow cones. Okay, I was selling candies. Kermit was taking me down to the Sam's, and I was buying all this. He was buying me stuff, and I was selling moves right now. That's where your money going. That's where your coin going, girl. Your money is being sunk, right? That's where your coin is going. Your money is not going to the Snap Girlies. And the Snap Girlies ain't even getting that much money. I don't care if they're getting $1,000 per child. Okay, if you having a child in this economy, you deserve to be able to do whatever you want to with them coins. Okay, I hope it's going to the children. You need to. If you having a child in this economy, you need about 2 bands. Some of them folks have to sell their stamps because they can't even put all that stuff in their refrigerator. So yeah, like, girl, we need to let go of that conservative thinking. Turn this on. They got you worried about the wrong thing. We spending $200 billion per day fighting this. What are we doing? It wasn't even a war 3 weeks ago. No shade to Fraser Tharp. I thought it was laid back. It was cool. But and to the people who say, oh, what y'all expect from GQ magazine? What y'all expect? Then what the purpose of us doing an interview for? Like, we're not asking him to be interrogated. We're asking for the questions to be asked. We're asked for decent questions, not glazing. This is what this interview was giving. Like, he was glazing. He was happy. Like, honestly, no shade. Jay-Z owned this interview. This was his interview, and he sunned him. He was not against someone who was Fraser Tharp, from my understanding, is a great writer. He is one of the editors over at GQ magazine. But this interview was like, it was not giving. It was soft. And I don't want to dogpile on a journalist, but this was a very soft interview. There was a question about him being a capitalist. And I want to play up a little bit of it. But the question was posed as, hey, they use capitalist in a derogatory sense. Hello? You gave him you already set it up. You set it up to make it as being capitalist is a bad thing as you disagree with that. So you set up the stage for him to be able to say, yeah, girl, like them folks is haters. Like it was just not what I expected. And I'm really kind of tired of folks who are big fans of Beyonce and they're lending some of that to Jay-Z. Every time it's time to give Jay-Z some lashings, y'all always cherry pick everything. I want y'all to shut up because y'all working my nerves. Y'all working my nerves. Yes, some of the stuff that was mentioned about Jay-Z was wrong. It was misinformation. Okay.
Sometimes about like
I want to see how I can play this without it being no problem. Hopefully it does not be no issue because I ain't trying to fight with GQ magazine. I'm not trying to fight with them. I really got a feeling that they're gonna try to snatch this though. So let me see if I can
to talk a little bit about capitalists at you in a derogatory sense.
Yeah, I think in that verse specifically, the only thing I heard coming up was the American dream until we started.
Goes back to what I said about he growing up at a time about the American dream. And we know that the American dream is a lie. It's always been a lie. Because even for our parents that have bought homes and our grandparents that have bought homes, some of my grandparents who served in the military and did all these other jobs, the ones who did were able to retire are not able to afford the house that they're living in. Their Social Security is not enough. If you had a grandparent that worked for the United States Postal Service.
Wait a minute, you're selling out because you're making money. That was the first thing that was put on musicians. People had this law for the struggling artists. That's a mind game. What we would call back in the day for technology. It's like, no, I'm not going for that. Like, no, I make art first. And then I make sure that I'm compensated for my art.
Yeah, you were made sure that you were compensated for your art, but you're not just an artist anymore, Jay-Z. Jay-Z is speaking in this interview as if he's still on the streets selling CDs at the back of a car or something. You're not doing that. You're not selling CDs at the back of your car anymore. You are now using your connection to the culture, your access to the culture to sell things from these big companies. The same way you were trying to push that casino being in New York. And they told you no.
I didn't take advantage. I didn't get here by taking advantage of people. I didn't take it. No one. That's not my reputation. That's not what I do. I didn't get here by taking advantage of people or taking advantage.
I think Jay-Z is speaking as if the last 15, 20 years do not matter. Like this is still the 90s or something. Like it's just, there's some other conversations. The girl said, yeah, you did take advantage of some folks.
Advantage of, the loopholes in the system or some wrinkle in like a capitalist structure. That structure exists, and I just see.
See, this is, he's talking about a capitalist. It's like, I don't take subsidies. I don't take loopholes. Like that's the capitalist. As long as I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is
the world for what it is, not for what I want it to be. I'm opposed in the system or I didn't get here by taking advantage of people or taking advantage of, the loopholes in the system or some wrinkle in like a capitalist structure. That structure.
He is so.
On the ways that you try to protect and move forward, but kind of the pushback that you get sometimes about like people throw capitalists at you in a derogatory sense.
Do y'all see how he framed this question? I want y'all to listen to it. Like, I want you to see how he framed this question. You are asking him about him being a capitalist, and then you're starting with how much you have done for the culture. The lead up is destroying the second question. The question, like the lead up, you've done so much for the culture. They're calling you a capitalist. What do you have to say to that? Hello? Like what? What is going on? I'm Nicki Minaj so bad. Guess who doing show for damn near free and pockets hurting? Cardi cleared that and had this Chucky meme dance. Cardi wasn't lying when she said that, child. She said, guess who doing who shows for free and damn and pockets hurt? She was not lying. Because Nicki Minaj definitely doing shows for free and her pockets is hurting. Let's move on. Who else was on the docket? Young Miami. So yeah, I was watching Young Miami interview with Charlamagne. And
someone you were connected to becomes the center of serious allegations and legal issues. How do you reconcile the person you knew with the headlines everybody else sees?
I think in life you always get put in something or a situation where you gotta make a life decision and you gotta look back and say like, what makes sense for me right now? Like I can love this person, but I can love this person from a distance, or I can have a relationship with this person, but maybe I gotta come back.
So in this interview, Charlamagne is asking Young Miami about her relationship with Diddy and do she feel like that hurt her? And she's talking in so many words, like, I wish she would just say, yeah. I wish she would just say, yeah, I should have never done that.
To it, like maybe I got to come back around. And I think that was one of those situations.
You wrote a letter about you for Diddy's
We
character.
just got a letter.
A lot of people were upset because they was like, how could she do that after seeing the video with Cassie? A lot of people wanted to know why you decided to still write that letter.
I think I wrote a letter for a change, man. I think that the man that I met and that I experienced would change.
How is that so when you tweeted to somebody, to one of Diddy's old girls or something, or somebody you was tweeting that saying, girl, I can make you eat cooch. If I tell Diddy right now, he'll make you get down on your knees and eat some cooch. Like, girl, wasn't that you? Ain't that you? You don't think you said all that? So what do you mean he was a changed man when he met you, when you're still making comments that he has that power to make people do stuff that they want? I'm confused. It seems like you're confused too. JT, I told y'all years ago that JT's relationship with Diddy was going to be her undoing. I did not understand. She was living lavish. She was all on the yacht boat. She was enjoying life and everything was good when you didn't have to eat ooze and noodles no more. Sister. And I thank you for my time, my babies. Like, this is you. This is you. Like, you walked into Master's house. Ain't nobody even walked you to Master's house. You walked right into Diddy's house and walked right back out. You're that sister. You're that. I think the difficult thing about the women in the industry and the pregnancy stuff is that a lot of y'all have built y'all personality and y'all music on being thin and having the perfect body. So the moment that you gain weight, it starts to be like, okay. Like y'all have built y'all personality on like being thin, being small, like cute weight, waist, petite, body T, all of that. And now y'all gaining a little weight. The girls are starting to ask, okay, girl, what's going on? You got to be pregnant. Ain't no way in the hell you fat. Do y'all think that Glorilla is pregnant? They said she engaged to that rap, basketball. It's every day about fat folks. And then y'all wonder why fat people resort to doing harmful stuff to be thin. Y'all wonder why everybody is Ozempic You wonder why.
Now, this don't.
So Lotto's dad posted a clip from her baby shower, and now people are asking one big question: where's 21 Savage? So this clip, it did come from Lotto's baby shower, and her dad is the one that posted it, and I guess he also sold it to TMZ. But fans quickly noticed something, or should I say someone missing. So if you look at the decorations in the background, you can see Lotto's and 21 Savage's initial in the background with the little knife. And you can see everyone lined up to take a picture with her. But what everyone noticed was that 21 Savage was missing from the baby shower. He's basically playing Where's Waldo, or some people feel like Wizard Kelly. Now, mind you, with everything going on between them lately, this is only making people question things more. Now, you guys know when she did her magazine interview, she talked about how she has a man at home that takes care of her, and she doesn't care to prove anything to people that say otherwise. And she also said that she doesn't want to make her relationship public because she doesn't want that to make that like the main topic of her relationship. But some people feel like she just said that because she can't go public with 21 Savage because he's married to his wife allegedly for his citizenship / green card. But anyways, that same day, 21 Savage ended up posting Lotto's cover on his Instagram story with the caption that said "Big Mama, not the little one." And some people feel like it was a here damn post instead of a post of him actually saying that, hey, Lotto's pregnant with our baby. They feel like it was just a here damn post, something to make her feel better and something to make her be quiet. Now, some people feel some type of way that 21 Savage didn't show up to the baby shower, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Lotto told him not to show up to the baby shower, because if you remember in the behind the scenes of her video business and personal, she took everybody's phone at this baby shower. Everybody had their phone, everybody was taking pictures. So I feel like she didn't have 21 Savage there for a reason, because everybody was going to have their phones, and she probably didn't want pictures and videos of them posted on social media. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. But moving on to the next topic, while Cardi B was performing on her Little Miss Drama tour, she was performing one of her songs, and she accidentally said her soon-to-be husband's ex name, and she instantly got disgusted. You can tell that she was instantly disgusted when she said Offset's name, but I'm just sure that she's so used to performing the song that she just accidentally let it slip out, which is why she looked disgusted after saying it. Not only that, just a couple of weeks ago or last week, she called him a B-word while she was performing. Well, I guess it's safe to say that Cardi B is obviously not feeling Offset, but since we're speaking
Tia Kemp, I hope and pray Zeus call us back. I'm gonna walk just like this and smirk the
Now I want your ass to come and think you could, because I'm gonna show your asshole. I already seen you running around with your blood dagger friend. You ain't fit to fight none, Tony. You need to stop. Nobody don't care nothing about all that. We don't give a Zubu. I'm gonna tell you what China should have told you. I know she wish you won her mama, you evil, stinking, jealous asshole. Cause that's
why she ride my like that. Tokyo Tony. Yeah, Tony.
It won't be no Auntie Podcast season 2 unless I say so. And I'm gonna do it for the Kardashians too. See, they gonna know me after the day.
What is up, TNY gang? So it's been a number of things that's been going on with Tokyo Tony, and she's gotten into it with Tia Kemp. Now, Tokyo Tony has been on the internet going off on her daughter Blac Chyna for several things. Notably, she asked Blac Chyna for $250 for groceries, and she said she never responded and she never got back to her on it.
See, nobody will believe this, but I gotta do it. I'm gonna show you. I went September 29th. What I look like? $250 for some groceries. This Tony, if not okay, thanks and have a great week. To push to not like, Mom, you don't have $250 for groceries. But the bitch was watching me on JoJo page, and she blocked JoJo when I told her, watch this. Can I borrow $250? Really? I need about $800 for some groceries to push her. So I said, okay, that ain't gonna work. So you like to play social media games. I'm gonna show you how I went back and forth to let her edge her. She still wouldn't. So you want to play games with me? Okay. So you want to be a whole dick sucking nobody and play with me, huh?
Now, she recently had went live and she was saying that she was going to Marvin Gaye / unalive Blac Chyna.
So bad. If she walked in that door, I would Marvin Gaye that bitch. I would Marvin Gaye her and deal with whatever I got to do. That's how I hate her ass. And watch her bleed the fuck out. And then call 911. Come pick this devil the off my floor.
Now, after she said this, she brought Tia Kemp into it, and she had some choice words for Tia Kemp.
Tia Kemp, I hope and pray Zeus call us back, because I'm going to whisper in Lemmy's ear. Say, give me 50,000. I turn this off. These fails are just to smack this. You want to see a humble? Because I do. I'm going to walk just like this and smirk the Come on, get you a husband and be an example instead of being a troll. Ride my shit. Why she ride my like that?
Tokyo Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Now, Tia Kemp is not playing any type of games when it comes to Tokyo Tony. She said she wants a boxing match set up. If a boxing match is not set up, she's going to see her in person and do what she got to do to her. She said this is not for, clicks and views, and she's not the type of person to have a beef just for numbers and to get attention. She said that's Tokyo Tony's thing. She really said a lot. She really went in on Tokyo Tony, and she said she's doing it for the Kardashians. You guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below. Hype this video.
No, ain't no go to bed. I'm up. No. I know it's Sunday, but y'all keep tagging me about this dog, tunnel vision mouth, big. I'm so sick of this demon talking dog. This demon on a rampage. And I ain't her daughter. I'm not your daughter, old hoe old 55-year asshole. Like, if you don't go pick up you a Bible, a dress, and some heels and go sit your ass in the front of the church and get you some prayer and worship, I know some old hoe, because you've been renting off that bad weed that's mixed with for 3 weeks about your daughter. Now you own me? Huh? Tokyo, somebody tag that the 50,000 TikTok page. Make me the godmama so I can make some rules. You can come round my turn, and I see why them Kardashians don't give you. I'm talking about like nothing. Oh, you are connected to a $1 billion family. You don't get your together. You a crazy hoe. You can't be. Something going on. 'Cause you should be the biggest out here, getting to the biggest bag. If you know, like I know, ho, the connections you got. Look at you. Look at you spiraling out. You smoking that bad weed with that fin in it, ain't you, ho? Aren't you? You gonna drop dead. I just saw y'all over the internet with your Ultima locking up on your hoe. Locking up on, see, every day you down your daughter and talk bad about your daughter. God gonna strike your ass. See that? You can't even get through the drive-through of Starbucks completely to get your raspberry lemonade you be screaming about and damn near dozing off in the driver's seat because your house bad weed and oh. Every day you talking about your daughter. Every day. Went from a BMW, Mercedes, when Zeus gave that auntie's podcast shit. Now you ride around in the 2002 Ultima hoe. I would be mad too. I'd have been over there jumping them Kardashians' gate. But listen, ho, you barking up the wrong tree, old raggedy mouth. Ho, keep my name out your mouth, because I know what it is. You want to me. You want to suck me up, Tony. I wouldn't let your rotten mouth, head, pipe smoking ass suck this. If I was rotten and dead, I ain't lying, ho, I could have been at season 2. Unless I say so, ho. Watch your mouth, ho, if you want a job. But we know you need the money. Yunchi over here with 7 jobs. And when is my next comedy show start? Cause my next show is about you, ho. They here talking about they need a job. No, I want to hire that. I want to hire that hating hoe. I want to hire that hoe. Come ask me for $250. I got $2,500 flat right now. Right now. I do, right now. Cute. Kim Kardashian. Chloe. Which one be having her granddaughter all the time? Which one that is? Tell me her name. Huh? What's the other one name is? Courtney. Okay, Courtney is the one with the rock star baby daddy, right? And then Kim, Courtney, Chloe, Kylie, and Kendall, right? Yeah, them. This Kim stuff. Hey, Kim and girlies, make sure y'all go check out Skims and make sure y'all go check out Black China website too, Lash, and get you some lip gloss. Kim, y'all, Kardashians, I'm finna put on y'all outfit today. All right? I'm finna put on y'all outfit today.
They have a show called Auntie's Podcast. I don't know if you guys check that out, but it's with Carlissa, with Tokyo Tony, and it's with Tia Kemp. And Tia Kemp said it's no show without me saying it's a go. So, yeah, I don't know what's been going on with Tokyo Tony lately, but she should get it together, because this whole situation right here unraveling and unfolding and how Tia Kemp just came at her, I think she needs to stop.
there's a snitch in the YouTube streets. So Trap Boy Freddy should not be walking the streets freely, according to Trilla 2 Legit. He's breaking down all the reasons that Trap Boy Freddy should be violated and not released. But let's get into this.
Boy, how I heard crawling Dub Deuce D's. Southside the realest. Dealing killers. Who said that we ain't dealing wizards? Car changing colors like chameleon lizards. Trap Boy Freddy, what the business is, baby. And we back to spin the block. Oh, I heard it all. I heard it all. Yeah, I'm connected in Dallas, man. It's crazy. Little did you know that I spent the first early years of my life in Oak Cliff. So I'm a member. And also remember, I did a lot of years in prison. So therefore, the people that are in those traps, the people that know the people that are in the traps that might be related to the people that are in those traps, that might be related to the people that are related to the people that are related to the people that are in those traps.
We get it.
They know me. Some kind of motherfucking way I'm tapped in. The finger's pointing, and the finger is gonna do some real pointing. I gotta let the streets know how it works. Where have you been? What have you been saying behind the scenes? And what is really going on in Dallas? Run that
hit me.
All right, people, so for y'all that have not been tuned in or checked in, my name is Trilla 2 Legit, and this is the biggest show down south by the motherfucking numbers. Ain't no cap in that rap. We putting everybody out of motherfucking business. But listen, the difference between me and them is I cannot be bought. But the people that can buy me is Better Picks. And this episode is sponsored by them. This is the greatest sports legit. That's a month or two ago. Going in and out of a trap. He got caught with a plastic bag full of money. He got caught in the mix, in the spot. Spending Moore walked up the driveway of the target location, opened and closed the gate to the target location while passing through, and walked to the rear of the house out of sight. At approximately 1:13, claiming defendant Moore walked down the driveway from the target location, no longer carrying the yellow plastic grocery style bag. An individual ended up going to jail, ended up getting indicted criminally and federally, and Trap Boy Freddy walked away from that situation unscathed. Allegedly. Right. But are you afraid, Trap Boy Freddy? What is being said? I'm going to let the people know what's being said right after this, but I have to break it down to them. I'm the one that popped out and said that Trap Boy Freddy more than likely is giving up information, or more than likely is telling. I make calls. I'm a Fed baby, so therefore I don't believe in putting out fake paperwork or unconfirmed facts or working with the people. Now, there's levels to telling. For y'all that don't know, you can tell in the back of the police car, you can tell at the police station, and then you can hit the streets and work for the feds, point blank, period. Dallas is a heavy federal city and state. Houston is really, they're starting to come here, but they really on the M's. They not on narcotics like they is up there.
And that's because, obviously Texas is a border state. You know what I mean? Well, you know what I'm saying? So they got a lot of cartel influence. It's a lot of big movement in Texas. Put it like that. Let's keep going though.
But the bottom line and the common denominator of this whole situation is Trap Boy Freddy is on federal probation for a gun, which he only did a couple of months for in federal custody at a low custody facility. Now, one thing about me is I speak the truth, the numbers, and the analytics. I am a paperwork guru, right? And I really won't say anything unless it can be proven. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to quite say that what it is, but we got to tell people what you've been saying behind the scenes, Trap Boy Freddy. You have been afraid.
Because he finally made a way.
haven't you, sir? You're spending time with kids and family because you think you're going down. You think the walls are crashing in. You're not saying that, are you? See, this is how like that I mean is with this paperwork. 2 incidents have happened, and 2 people have got arrested on the streets, and y'all sent me the video thinking that I was going to bite on that. No, 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 no. Fingers pointing. The feds don't hit you on the freeway. This is not where they hit you. The only time the feds hit a person on the freeway is if he jumped on that bitch and ran.
Right.
And they still won't get you. The feds will let you go. The feds watch you. If Trap Boy Freddy was to get popped by the feds, he's on federal probation. They're going to hit him at his house. You know why they want to hit you at your house? Because they're hoping to find something else.
Major raid on a Southwest Atlanta home, and we now know that house belongs to an Atlanta rapper named Rollo.
Now, witnesses say the feds had that house surrounded. Denise, was anyone arrested there?
Several people were taken into custody. All of them have since been released. Now, I do know that Rollo was not here at the time of the raid because he's already in jail.
They're hoping to come in there and seize those assets. The feds do not move like the state police. The state police are cockroaches. The feds are a criminally organized organization.
What?
These people break the law to uphold the law. If y'all get what I'm saying. Trap Boy Freddy, with you on federal probation, you should have been violated for 1, being around criminal behavior. That's in the statute. Number 2, being in possession of money that you cannot claim. The money was in denominations, in different denominations of a trap house. This was not $100 bills or 20s fresh out of the bank.
Right.
You know I know this. Your PO know this. So explain to me
It's a big ass bus. It's a few of them, all different sizes, y'all. Beat down, broke down ass tour buses that they pick these girls up in cities and travel to these parties, y'all. All right? They extort these women, take their money, charge them to get in the party, take their weed, take their drinks, take whatever they got to have a good time at these parties. And he extort them for their shit. Don't give it back. All right. And then when you're in the party, you got to pay for his weed that's being sold by him, his nephews, his cousins, all the dope boys and weed niggas that's involved at these Boosie bashes. Yeah, it's getting exposed today. Hit the like button. We got the receipts, and I got a receipt from other young females that been at these Boosie bash parties that have been picked up by a Boosie bash broke down ass bus, y'all. Okay? And while they were on their way to the motherfucking Boosie bash, y'all, hit the like button. The police pulled them over. Let's go. Let's go. The police pulled the whole fucking bus over with all these young girls on it. Hit the like button, y'all. It's up. I told you. Police been investigating. If I could gather all this shit, imagine what they got. And they coming in contact with the shit. They there. They got reports. They got data. They shit documented. I'm sitting behind my motherfucking desk with reliable resources, bringing me all the motherfucking receipts for this no good piece of shit. This is why he think he's so fucking proud. He can sit up there and tell the police, I got all these bitches at my house doing this and doing that. I got all these bitches doing this and doing that. We gonna see about all that, ain't we? Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, everybody that's coming up in here this afternoon. All right, I appreciate y'all, all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, and all my Flaming Raiders that's in the chat. Everybody that's in the bushes, man. All right, let's get the fucking business. Because you know he coming. You know he coming. You know they coming, right? He talking about, I'm suing all you motherfuckers. Let me tell you something, nigga. You can't even afford a fucking lawyer to find who that bitch is, nigga. You know why? Because you and that lawyer know who the fuck that bitch is, nigga. That's why that bitch still on your fucking page and your ass can't sleep, nigga. You know exactly who that bitch is. As a matter of fact, your girlfriend know who that bitch is, nigga. That same bitch that won't marry you. That same bitch that you've been grooming, bitch, since she was 13. Hit the like button, y'all. I copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allowance. This content is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, because we're going to report. This is going to be the fucking news. And motherfuckers damn sure gonna comment. Okay? And who knows? With the research we do, we might even earn a scholarship. Fire and fear the flame. Now, things started getting crazy for Boosie. Let's put this up. Yesterday, day before, and the day before, and the day before, and the day before, and it's going to get crazier today, bitch. Okay? All right? And like I said, y'all, this is why this woman is still up on his page, because he's bothered, and allegedly he knows exactly who this girl is. Okay? Now, I don't know where he getting this information from, but he claimed that he got a lawyer, right, y'all? And I told everybody that he ain't got no fucking lawyer, and we gonna prove it because he been contacting all kinds of people, y'all, and it's documented. The feds got it, the police got it. He's been inboxing people, all right? He's been accusing people of being this girl, and she not even the girl, y'all. Y'all know this, right? He's been accusing. Let me go in the stash, y'all. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Like I said, man, we got shit in the archives. See that, right? You see this, right? Now she gonna sue you for defamation. You see this, right? That's not the girl. Samisha Quinn, I was wrong. Right. You know why you wrong? Because that's how many motherfuckers you got in your circle. Look, y'all. So when this first jumped off, he dropped the bag and everything on this girl. All right, and had everybody harassing her and her page. He don't even know who this bitch is.
Oh man, bro. I'm going through a lot today, bro. My lawyers really need help, man. So
his lawyers need help.
I can file charges on this woman for lying on me, you know.
Why you ain't file him? Why you ain't file him? Hit the like button, y'all. We gonna show you what the fuck it is, nigga. Why your lawyer need help? I told you, I'm strategic, y'all. Let's go. Hit the fucking like button. We just starting. Why your lawyer need help? From us, when he's supposed to be a fucking professional. Did you just beat Death Row? Hold the fuck up, y'all. Hold the fuck up. Drop your fire teams in the chat. Let's talk real life matters that make real life fucking sense today. Why you need help? When you got a lawyer that you claim you paying how much? You lying broke bitch. That last charge just ate you the fuck up. That last charge, nigga, every time we turn around, your bitch ass hollering for help. Trump, help. Hit the like button, y'all. Write help in the chat. Trump, help. Pardon me, you pussy. You just came off a death row and your whole ass scared to go down. All these motherfuckers you done influenced in the graveyard to the fucking penitentiary. You piece of shit. You ain't got another bid in your whole ass, do you? Do you? Mark Zuckerberg, help me. Help me, Mark Zuckerberg. Please, somebody. I need to talk to some powerful people, man. The Attorney General in Louisiana, man, keep bothering me. You little hoe.
Yo, yeah, it's White Tizzy, back again, billing it, however long it takes, man, I'll still be here, you know what I'm saying?
Artlist.io.
Yo, new year, new money, but it's the same old me. Need the yard that don't come cheap before I get 8 gold teeth. They wanna play with sticks and stones, I'm calling them Jamie T. Up chasing coins like Sonic, could trust me, they don't sleep. Play my songs out of whip, she said keep that shit on repeat. Gotta calculate steps, I gotta
Music
take a step back and breathe.
reimagined.
Life got busy, I turned 18, moved out, all that I had was a dream. Wanna see all of my people free, but I ain't Martin Luther. I just get on the stage and sing. Better be ready for stress that all of that paper bring. ADHD, I can't wait for shit. Do my own thing, I hate the script. My man looks like a clone of my man, really he ain't got drip. If I pull pull up, I'm trying to get paid. 10 toes down, I want set pace. Hop in the booth, the beat get laced. I make it look easy, mate. Can't break down and cry, I put in blood, sweat and years.
Artlist.io.
It's only when you face your fears, you watch them all disappear. So, bill it, let man cook, no skillet. Bill it, lick it, roll it up and I lit it. Bill it, in it, hope you're ready if you're with it. Billion, but I ain't finished. 10 years on, I'll be still in it.